Today, we're gonna make a knife handle from this dead cherry tree. Just need to chop it down with this nice machete that we made in a different video. I'll add a link for that. But, look at that view. Look at that cherry wood. Now we just need to cut it up to make the handle. It was taking me forever to cut that with the hand saw. So I went over to my neighbors and cut it up with the chop saw. Got it all nice and just some thinner pieces, but it does have cracks running through it, so we're gonna need to stabilize it. I also have some walnut. We're also gonna stabilize some of that for future projects, but here it all is. Here's my new vacuum chamber that we're gonna do. Stabilize it with some cactus juice. We're gonna put it in this bucket, ice cream bucket, just so we don't have to clean out my pot. Makes things a little bit easier. Now we're pouring in the cactus juice. It's a wood stabilizer, but as you can see, they're starting to float. Luckily, we got these nice brass ingots that are gonna weigh it down. That's a completely different thing that I do. Probably put a link to those videos. Probably up in this corner, but it will weigh down the wood so that it's all underneath the resin. This is the first time that I've done this, so if you have any tips for me, let me know. But as we start the vacuum, it starts to pull out the bubbles from the wood. There aren't any more bubbles, so we're good to turn off the vacuum, let it sit, and soak up the resin to fill where that air came from. Alright, it's the next morning, so we're going to pull it out. It's had time to soak overnight. The resin's all over in that wood, hopefully. So we're going to pull them out and wrap them in tin foil. I've heard lots of people say they prefer not to wrap it in tin foil, but we're going to try it anyway. So we'll pull it out and put them on the tin foil. Wrap it up. I don't know, the color on these just looks so nice. Look at that walnut. I'm excited. We're going to have some nice knife handles on here. I mean, look at that cherry wood. So this bottle was full when I started. That's how much resin has been soaked up by the wood. That's where it was. That's where it is now. Now we're gonna toast it up at about, it needs to get to 200 on this little oven. I'll set it at 250. That's where it gets to the temperature that I need so that it can cure. I now know why several other people suggest not to use the tin foil. It's a mess and it's a pain to clean up, take it all off. I mean, look at all that resin that they got built up and cured there on the outside. It's going to take a little bit to clean these up. Okay, they're all sanded up, nice and clean. We got these two pieces that go together. They look nice, but we're gonna they're sanded to 150. Now we're gonna put some Danish oil on it, some polish, to just to really show that the grain and the pattern in this wood. There we go, all finished and ready to put on a knife. Just look at that grain. That cherry wood turned out great. Make sure to subscribe for the knife that we're going to use these on.